screen like Shanti playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. On my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me. Say, boy, what you want? Give that, give that, give that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that. I think he knows. When I save him like that. He's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on. And he knows it's true. When I play with him like that. When I play with him like that. Play with him like that. That he's coming right back.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. Ty Johnson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finding Davis. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Allen on third down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marcus May has it. Has a hole left, room to run. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick six. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returning it from the 4. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. All right, here we go. 2nd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. It's about a 4-yard pickup, and they'll still be playing the sticks. 3rd and 11 coming up.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Wide open downfield, connection made. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. They're set up at the 35 now. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage. Second down carry for Achane. And he works it down to the 30-yard line.
It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Getting the fullback involved here. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He brings it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll run here on 1st down. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. A-chain on the inside give. And he drives this forward to the 6. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on third down. Here's a give inside to Wright. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Samuel. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
1st down throw for Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And that brings up 4th and long. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Cook calls it in. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, Allen. And they pick him off again! He's out in the clear. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Called in by Waddle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Third down run from Achane. And he drives this forward to the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure That first down right there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. The bat's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Tight end in motion left. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Going right back to Davis. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So we've reached halftime down here in Miami. The Dolphins have the lead. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Pass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Putting the tight end in motion. Achane again on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. The throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. This is Cook on the handoff. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Davis up the middle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll go. Allen. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Here's Cook, and they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Alert, alert, alert!
Another one for Cook. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Davis takes it straight ahead. Jukes one defender. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That play good for 17 and a first down. They'll go again with Davis. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Bills' ball as we start the fourth, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Allen on 3rd down. This one's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Tua out of the pistol. Able to find Achane. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Achane again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. 3rd and short, Mostert. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Just short on 3rd down. No gain on on the run, and now what will they do on fourth?
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
A 51-yard attempt.
A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
First throw for the backup now. Chased out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff here to Davis. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a first down. They can be difference makers, too.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Bills just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Allen setting up play action. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. Allen. Coleman with the grab. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pass complete to Cook. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the red zone now. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. After the sack, another pass on second down. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. But when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of the coordinator. And now on third down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shakir sent in motion left. Third and long for him here. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time on fourth down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And they step in on fourth and goal. What a stand, Brock, to force the turnover there on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Hand off, running left, right. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.